Alright, imagine this. You're strolling through the aisles of your local supermarket, humming along to the cheesy pop song playing on the loudspeaker. Suddenly the lights flicker. Then, darkness. The music stops. An eerie silence descends. Panic sets in. You race towards the exit, but the automatic doors are locked shut. You're trapped. Welcome to your new reality survival in a grocery store. This isn't some reality TV show, folks. This is a real-life scenario you could face. Earthquakes, power outages, blizzards. They happen. And when they do, you need to be prepared. Luckily, you're surrounded by everything you need to survive. Food, water, shelter. The question is, can you make the most of it? Can you outsmart your rumbling stomach and maintain your sanity? Let's find out. Every grocery store is a treasure trove of survival essentials. But to navigate this landscape, you need to understand its layout. Think of it as your survival map. First, you have the produce section, your source of fresh fruits and vegetables. This is your lifeline for vitamins and minerals. Next, the dairy aisle, where milk, yogurt, and cheese reside. Calcium and protein, essential for strength and energy. Then comes the holy grail of carbohydrates, the bakery. Bread, pastries, and crackers, fuel for your body. Don't forget the canned goods aisle, a gold mine of preserved fruits, vegetables, soups, and beans. These are your long-term supplies, your insurance against starvation. And of course, the frozen food section, a land of frozen dinners, vegetables, and meats. These will require some ingenuity to access if the power's out, but they can be a valuable resource. Remember, water is your most vital resource. Locate the bottled water aisle immediately. Hydration is crucial for survival. Look for juice boxes and sports drinks too. These provide extra electrolytes and sugars, essential for energy. Don't underestimate the importance of sanitation. Find the cleaning supplies aisle, soap, hand sanitizer, bleach. These will be vital for maintaining hygiene and preventing the spread of germs. Lastly, don't overlook the non-food items. The pharmacy section can provide first aid supplies, pain relievers, and other essentials. The camping aisle might have flashlights, batteries, and even sleeping bags. Remember, resourcefulness is key in a survival situation. Think outside the box, and you'll be surprised at what you can find. Now that we've mapped our terrain, let's talk food. A supermarket is a veritable buffet of culinary delights. But in a survival scenario, it's not about gourmet meals, it's about sustenance, about maximizing your resources. First, assess the quantity of easily accessible food. How many loaves of bread are there? How many cans of soup? How many bags of chips? This will give you a rough estimate of your initial food supply. Next, consider the nutritional value of each item. Protein is essential for muscle repair and energy. Look for canned tuna, beans, and nuts. Carbohydrates provide quick energy. Stock up on bread, crackers, and cereal. Fruits and vegetables are vital for vitamins and minerals. Grab as many as you can, prioritizing those with longer shelf lives. Don't forget about fats. They provide long-lasting energy and are crucial for insulation. Peanut butter, nuts, and olive oil are good sources. Remember, variety is key. A balanced diet is crucial for maintaining your health and energy levels. Avoid relying too heavily on any one food group. Alright, let's get cooking. I'm not talking about whipping up a 5-star meal here. This is survival cooking, folks. Simple, resourceful, and energy efficient. Your first priority is to consume perishable items. Fruits and vegetables, dairy products, these will go bad first. Get creative. Combine fruits and yogurt for a makeshift smoothie. Use leftover bread for a simple bread pudding. Next, focus on extending the shelf life of your remaining food. Dry goods like crackers and cereal can last for months if stored properly. Canned goods are your gold mine with shelf lives of several years. However, once opened, they need to be consumed quickly. Consider portioning them into smaller containers. Water is your lifeline. Ration it carefully. Avoid sugary drinks as they dehydrate you. If you're lucky enough to have access to cooking facilities, prioritize boiling your water for safety. If not, look for bottled water or unopened juices. Remember, food is fuel. It's what will keep you going in this concrete jungle. Respect your resources, use them wisely, and you'll be able to survive for weeks, even months. Section 5. Calorie Countdown. Rationing for survival. Let's talk numbers, folks. The average adult needs around 2,000 calories per day to maintain their energy levels. In a survival situation, you might need to adjust this depending on your activity level. Your grocery store bounty may seem plentiful, but it's finite. You need to ration your supplies to make them last. Start by calculating your total calorie count. Check the nutritional labels on your food items and tally up the calories. Divide this by your daily calorie needs to determine how many days your food supply will last. Remember, this is a rough estimate. You might need to adjust your rationing based on your individual needs and circumstances. Prioritize calorie-dense foods. Nuts, seeds, and dried fruits are packed with energy and can provide a quick boost when you're feeling drained. Protein is also crucial for maintaining muscle mass and energy levels. Make sure you're getting enough from sources like canned tuna, beans, and peanut butter. Remember, rationing isn't just about food. It's about water too. The average adult needs about 3 liters of water per day. This increases in hot weather or with strenuous activity. Conserve your water supply by avoiding sugary drinks and rationing your intake carefully. Remember, dehydration can be deadly. We've got food, water, shelter. We're kings and queens of our supermarket castle. But don't get cocky. Even in this land of plenty, dangers lurk. First up, food spoilage. Those fresh fruits and veggies won't last forever. You need to prioritize consuming them first. Keep an eye out for signs of mold or rotting. Don't risk food poisoning. Next, hygiene. Just because you're surrounded by cleaning products doesn't mean you're immune to germs. Wash your hands frequently with soap and water. If water is scarce, use hand sanitizer. Keep your living area clean to prevent the spread of bacteria. And then there's mental health. Isolation can take its toll. You're alone, surrounded by the ghosts of shoppers past. The silence can be deafening. Combat this by staying active. Find ways to exercise even if it's just walking the aisles. Maintain a routine. This will give you a sense of purpose and normalcy. Let's talk about something we all do but rarely discuss: going to the bathroom. In a survival situation, sanitation is paramount. Luckily, your supermarket prison offers solutions. First, locate the restrooms. If they're functional, you're in luck. Use them sparingly, conserve water, and keep them clean. If the restrooms are out of commission, improvise. Find a secluded corner, away from food and water sources. Use buckets, trash cans, or even empty containers as makeshift toilets. For solid waste, use plastic bags for disposal. Seal them tightly to prevent the spread of germs. Remember, hygiene is crucial in a confined space. Use soap and water whenever possible. If water is scarce, use hand sanitizer. Keep your living area clean and disinfected. The last thing you need is an illness on top of your predicament. We've covered food, water, hygiene, but survival is about more than just the basics. It's about anticipating the unexpected, being prepared for any eventuality. What if a fire breaks out? Do you know the evacuation routes? What if someone else is trapped inside? Do you know how to signal for help? These are questions you need to ask yourself now, not when disaster strikes. Familiarize yourself with the store layout. Locate fire exits, extinguishers, and alarm systems. If you have cell service, call for help immediately. If not, look for ways to signal your location. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you know about your environment, the better equipped you'll be to handle any situation. Don't be afraid to explore, to experiment, to test your limits. This is your chance to hone your survival skills, to become a true urban survivalist. So, there you have it. We've explored the ins and outs of surviving in a grocery store. We've talked food, water, hygiene, and emergency preparedness. But the real question is, what would you do? How would you react in this situation? Would you panic? Or would you rise to the challenge? Take a moment to visualize yourself in this scenario. Imagine the lights going out, the doors locking shut. Feel the adrenaline coursing through your veins. What's your first move? What are your priorities? What resources would you prioritize? This isn't just a thought experiment, folks. It's a wake-up call. Disasters can happen anytime, anywhere. Are you prepared? Do you have the skills and knowledge to survive? It's time to tap into your inner survivalist, to embrace the challenge. Remember, survival is not just about staying alive. It's about thriving, about overcoming adversity, about proving your resilience. So get out there, explore your surroundings, and prepare yourself for anything. The concrete jungle awaits.